We shift in focus because there's some more breaking news coming in. This is a statement that's come in from the Supreme Court about Article 35A, saying that Article 35A took away three key rights from Indians, specifically Article 35A, which granted special rights to permanent residents of the erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir, took away a bundle of fundamental rights of the people of India. The Supreme Court had observed this on Monday while hearing the matter of the abrogation of Article 370 and the restructuring of Jammu and Kashmir into two union territories. Now, the bench had further stated that Article 35A also took away the power of judicial review by disabling the court from scrutinizing any law of Jammu and Kashmir framed under this constitutional provision.
Applies. But now see what happens. If you look at the CO, it applies part 3. That is volume 3. You get it at volume 3, page
14.
Page 14.
Yes.
Volume 3, page 14. But you bring in Article 35A, which creates an exception in 3 areas. Employment under the state government, 2, acquisition of removable property, 3, settlement in the state, leave aside scholarships. So though part 3 is made applicable, by the same vein, when you introduce Article 35A, you are taking away the 3 rights, 3 fundamental rights, 16(1), 19,
14.
and 16(1). Then you are taking away the right to acquire removable property, which then was a fundamental right under 19(1)(f) and Article 31. And third, settlement in the state, which is a fundamental right under 19(1)(e).
Right.
So though the Constitution expressly made the provisions of Article 19 applicable, which would include these 3 rights, and Article 16, by enacting 35A, you virtually took away the fundamental right.
We're crossing over to CNN News 18's Tejinder Singh Sodhi to get us more details on this. So Tejinder, we just listened into that statement coming in from the CJI, specifically referring to Article 16(1), which is the equality of opportunity for employment under the state, Article 19(1)(f), which is the right to acquire immovable property, which is now provided under Article 300A, and Article 19(1)(e), which is the right to reside and settle in any part of India. Can you tell us more about what's been taking place when it comes to the Supreme Court?
The Article 370 is going on in the Supreme Court. The Constitution bench is hearing this on almost daily basis. Several petitioners, they have filed the petition after this decision was taken that Article 370 would be revoked on 5th of August 2019. So several those petitions have been clubbed. So yesterday, when the Constitution bench headed by Chief Justice of India, D.Y. Chandrachud, was hearing the argument made by the government side, so he made this observation saying that the Article 35A, which has been abrogated at one point in time, it used to act as discriminatory against the people because it took away 3 constitutional rights of the people, as you rightly pointed out, that this was Article 16(1), that is the equality of opportunity for all the citizens in public jobs. Then there was Article 19(1)(f), that is acquisition of property under Article 19(1)(f) and 31, and the right to settle in any part of the country under Article 19(1)(e). So this is the argument which again the government has also been making, that when Article 370 and 35A were abrogated, they were discriminatory in nature against the people of the country. They took away the constitutional rights which were given which have been given to the people across the country. They were that means equal opportunity to buy property and to settle in any part of the country. So this is clearly a big setback for those who have been saying that the Article 335A and 370, it provided special powers to Jammu and Kashmir. But clearly now the Constitution bench headed by Justice Chandrachud making it clear that these articles were discriminatory in nature, and they were discriminating against the people of India, whereas the permanent residents of Jammu and Kashmir, they enjoyed these rights, but the people from other parts of the country who wanted to settle in Jammu and Kashmir, they were discriminated upon because of these articles like 370 and 35A. Yes.
Tajinder, now that this observation has been made, and this took place on the 11th day of the Supreme Court hearings when it comes to the abrogation of Article 370, doesn't the question now become, if this actually took away the fundamental rights of the people, then is it likely that we could see the abrogation essentially go back to the way it was?
See, the Supreme Court has also made it clear, like if you have been following this Supreme Court constitutional bench earlier, also they had said they are not going to return to they are not going to bring back Article 370 and 35A. What they are hearing is the fact that whether the revocation has been done by following all the principles of law, whether it has been done, the revocation has been done following all the principles of the late constitution. So this is what the Supreme Court has been hearing. They are not. They have made it clear that anything that is in the interest of the nation, any decision which the government has taken in the interest of the nation, the interest of the nation is paramount. That has been made clear by the Supreme Court. So now they are only hearing that whether the revocation has been done following the Constitution, and whether any provisions of the Constitutions were violated when the revocation did take place. So now making this observation that Article 35A, which was discriminatory in nature and discriminated against the people of the country, so clearly a message has been sent which way the court has made up its mind. Yes.
All right, Tejinder, thank you so much for joining us and telling us more about that. With this, we're going to be heading to a very short break, but do stay tuned because we'll be right back.